Good morning. I'm Eli Juicy Jones. This is Orbital Vaping Headquarters, and you're watching VapeAM. It's Wednesday morning. Today is December 20-something, 7th or 8th. It's after Christmas. We've got New Year's yet to go. So Saturday, we're going to do our yearly roundup, conference, hangout, talk about what's best of the year. And then we'll have the new year ahead of us with new interviews on Vaping Down to Dusk on Saturdays and new reviews and stuff right here on VapeAM. Today, I'm going to hang out with you and hopefully drink some coffee. All of you, pick up a cup of coffee. Set to lips, start to drink. This is my Shakespearean insult mug. So now I am a clod of wayward marl. I don't know what marl is, but I'm sure it's not good. I'm vaping on my Aspire Revo tank, which we're going to have a review of really soon here. And you guys saw the really cool, I think, article that I wrote on Juicy Jones HQ and the video we did about some of the things you may have missed about this, some of the cool stuff about this. So be sure to check that out. Always go to juicyjoneshq.com. And my captain from iJoy, my Captain PD270, which is great. They have two more captains coming out soon. They have a dual captain that's a Squawk, which is called the 216, which is going to be really cool, I hope. And they have another 3-box one called the X3 coming out soon. So that sounds cool too. So everybody in chat, say hi. Ryan, Shane, Robbie, everyone. You guys are great. It's nice to see you. Good morning. This is going to be a relatively short show. I want to unbox my Dotmod dotRDA24, which I have been sitting on for a long time. I got this for myself, and I've been wanting to play with this for a long time. I got the Trinity Glass Cap. The Trinity Glass Cap, The Trinity Glass Cap finally came in the mail. I just could not believe how long it took. And I ordered it from Trinity, or from Dotmod. I had a buddy who ordered one from the UK, and he got it much faster and paid less for shipping. It was on sale for $10 or $15, and the shipping cost me $10. Come on, Dotmod. And I got this over the Black Friday sale. This RDA was on sale for half price, so it's normally about $80, but it was about $40, so I was pretty excited. I'm going to go ahead and open this thing up. I want to get a build on this thing and just say hi to you guys. Up top, I'm pretty excited about getting a Dotmod 24. I probably should have thought of an easy way to open it. Oh, but here's one. Winning. This is the one that has the single clamp. I believe it's a flathead, which I don't know why anyone uses a flathead. I can't stand it. And I want to thank Robbie, our viewer, our friend, for sending a bottle of bananas for me. This is from Naked. We're going to put this on here, the banana juice. And that was a gift from him for Christmas, and I appreciate it. It was nice. That was super cool. You guys join us in Discord. We're always in Discord. There's a link at juicyjoneshq.com. It's a big sidebar. Just scroll till you see it. It says, join us on Discord. Click here. Put a notch in the box, guys. Let's look at the back. It says this product is for advanced users only. Disclaimer, DotRDA 1, dot key 1, fused Clapton coils 2, replacement O-rings 3, bottom feed pin set 3 pieces. So this has a bottom feed option. That's nice. Come on now. I'm having some trouble with this. Notch the box, you cheap fucks. Jesus. All these Chinese manufacturers, what is it about 2017 that nobody notches the fucking boxes? What is going on? I'm not kidding. This is probably the 7th or 8th thing in a row where you guys have seen me sit here and go, notch the box, notch the box. It's embarrassing. Okay. The boxes are beautiful, but they failed to put a notch in them to make them easy to open, so you have to wrestle it open. This has a similarly wonderful presentation as the Petri did. If you guys will recall, the Petri box is absolutely beautiful as well. Came with the Petri here, glass, keys, and everything. There's the DotRDA. There's the little bits and pieces. I don't know what the dot key is for, so somebody tell me what the hell it is. Maybe it takes the bottom off or something. I'm not sure. Can get this thing to focus. I'm gonna raise up the focus something fierce here so we can all see it more closely. I love how they just make everything as hard as they can with broadcasting. So yeah, look what we got there. We got a replacement center pin. We got some coils, which look good. There's a bottom feed pin right there, which is the same as the other pin, except it has a hole in it. It's centered out. This is a replacement tightening pin, which has got a little bit of engineering in that. That's cool. It's got some springs. Those are our coils right there. So we'll use those coils. The last ones I got from Dotmod had really bad hot spots and were just kind of shitty. So I don't know about that. Here is our Dotmod key, which I don't know what this is. Nobody's told me what this is in the audience yet. So I presume, look at that. It's a kind of, looks like it's just some gimmick for maybe getting it apart. Maybe it's just to take it apart. This is beautiful. I love the packaging. O-rings are in the bottom. That might have been better put somewhere else. This thing feels wonderful. I got the white logo so I could take pretty pictures of it and them actually be visible. I've already got a thumbprint on it right there. DotRDA number 7953. I'm the 8,000th person to pay them $80. That is the airflow control ring, which turns nicely. That must have a nice soft O-ring inside there, and it's got, because brand new, it turns, and there it is. That's one dual Cyclops, one. Let's go to the next hole. Two. Oh, look, single coil. So this has a single coil option, obviously. 3 Cyclops, yeah. So that's cool. Yep, there's our single coil option right there. This is a pretty standard design. Works good. That right there is the money. The new. This is my vape nut stand. If you guys don't know vape nut, go to vape nut, vapeamutt.com. Tell them GC sent you. I love my vape nut stands. It's a master coil builder stand. It's 1.2 pounds of steel. Yeah, look at that. So let's crank down. Let's go down to the desk here. I'm going to try to get you guys a much closer view. Maybe a little bit more lateral view to the side so you can see me build on this. Yeah, it's pretty good. So that is pretty good. And it comes with a drip tip, so what? I know you guys don't care. Oh, the dot key. So, in the audience, they're saying, Dennis is saying that, and Robbie are saying that that dot key is probably, instead of a screwdriver, it's just a kind of gimmicky way to just screw down the coil. So it's cool. I like it. That's cool. Thank you. I'm sure I would have figured that out here pretty soon. I'm just setting their drip tip into it, and it really doesn't like going in there, does it? But I will make it. I'm not going to lie, it's been a bad pain morning this morning here at Orbital Vaping headquarters. So I am just like you, waking up trying to cope with it all. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Yeah, okay. Great. Great, great, great. So that's a big fat screw. That is a big clamp, and I put stuff on either side of that, apparently. And there should be a top and a bottom, I presume. Yep. There's a spring there. So there we go. I'm pulling these coils out. We'll set those down right there. Just set them down a little bit. I think instead of this, I'm actually going to zoom back a little bit and then use this camera zoom for you and refocus, and that gives me a little bit more room to work. And you're in focus. Oh yeah. It looks pretty. It's gold. It's shiny. Everyone likes pretty gold shiny. Don't forget to drink some coffee. And have a vape. It's VapeAM. I'm vaping on the delicious Belgian waffles by Vanco this morning. I didn't know that before I vaped that. The Revo tank is pretty cool. So you have to sort of put your thumbnail in there. I get the idea. You put one in the top and one in the bottom. All of you who hate clamp styles are absolutely going to hate this clamp style, because it's more of the same kind of clamp madness that you hated from the beginning. But I do like this actually, because it's a little bit easier than the other ones, and really all you have to do is slide your leads in there and then stick them in. There's a nice cushy spring inside there. I didn't actually, I mean, honestly, I don't really have to trim these very much, because this 24 has plenty of room in here. Those leads aren't really, do we even have to trim that? I'm going to move this one. Well, we're inside the, as you guys know, just for safety and for functionality, you have to keep them inside the sidewalls. And the leads have to not extend out so that they touch anything that changes the polarity. Hello, Daniel Lancaster just joined us, along with James and everybody else. This is just one of those throwaway shows in between holidays. I don't want to say throwaway, but I'm having an extremely high pain morning, and I just wanted to open up this one thing and have a hangout with you guys this morning. So I'm not too worried about this show seeming like the greatest, highest tech, glitziest show I've ever had. My hands feel like they're coming off. So I really just tightened that down. I didn't even trim those. Ouch. I'm using the dot key, and I'm cranking the crap out of that, and I mean tight. With every clamp system, I just don't think you can trust them as far as you can throw them. And so you try to make sure that your wires aren't stacked inside there. Try to make sure that inside your clamps that the wires are, sitting next to each other, which I believe we did here. And that should at least make it clamp down evenly. And then turn it down as tight as you can. This is a one clamp system, so you especially have to worry about stacking with this one. But I do like this key actually, because it has a wide side. I'll be using a real screwdriver in the future here. But let's see. Let's take this off. Boy, after screwing that down, it doesn't want to come off. Ow! I'm going to use a piece of cloth, namely my shirt. There we go. Came right off. But look, I mangled all my coils trying to get it off. So remember, if you use a build stand, that you're cranking it down on the build stand when you turn that thing tight. So you may not want to fully tighten it till you get it on the atomizer. Yeah, those looked better before, didn't they? I'm giving those a little bend back, just with my fingernails and stuff. Yeah. Just trying to, they were so pretty and square. Okay, we're back in action. So I might build this one right on the atomizer, or right on the mod next time. We'll just go for the Captain here. On my desk, I've got a Captain PD270. I've got a Noisy Cricket 225. I've got an iJoy Capo 100. I've got an E-Leaf 80 watt with a built-in LiPo. I've got a Wismec RX 200 2700, which has got a terrible door. Don't buy those. And I've got another Noisy Cricket 222 this time. So you guys know. Hey, Michael Burryneck. Who's had a birthday? Our friend Ichi Bear just had a birthday too. Oh, and look, I broke my fingernail. Yep, someone's going to have a great day with their broken fingernail. All right, look at that. Looks pretty good. Let's get a reading on that. Our reading's 0.11, which is pretty good. I'm at 80 watts, which probably will end up being our target. I'm going back down to 35. And I'll just give you guys a little more distance here. I really need 3 desk cams, not just 2, but hey. Looks nice. It's a little bit uneven, isn't it? Got fingerprints all over them already. Okay. So, our reading looks good. It's only 2 volts. Just giving it some color. I just want to see if they're going to go evenly at all. They look good. They're burning pretty close to evenly. It's not bad. That could be a lot worse. Tell you what I'm going to do is take a quick photograph for my Instagram. Because that's what you do. That looks nice. They like soft focus. Yeah, that's nice. Sorry if that's boring. Apologize, guys. Mike, that's funny. I use this. Actually, this background is for vaping dawn to dusk. I use it for interviews, but I put it on today because I want to see if the software got an update. It's supposed to be much faster, so that's a good thing. And they fixed some of the features that I used to use, like chat being like there's some 3-dimensional transform effects that were broken for a long time, and they appear to have been fixed, which is cool. I'm just tearing off part of this terrible now hangnail on my middle finger. That is a terrible. That is so painful now. Okay. There we go. I'm going to put a little wicking in there. I'm surprised. This is Juicy Wicks Quick Wicks right here from Texas Tough. If you guys don't use Texas Tough, then give it a shot. It's available on eBay. That's the only place she sells it. And Texas Tough is great organic American cotton. It is just not, their motto is not another pansy cotton. And this stuff is great. It's durable. It's scientific. It functions amazingly well. Okay, we're going to just thin this out. Yeah. Set that through there. This is my method. You don't have to use my method for wicking. You can use any method you like. Whatever works. It's hard to screw up wicking an RDA. And since we're not using a tank today... Oh, someone borrowed someone's scissors. Oh, here they are. Just get through there. Being careful not to scratch it. Because I don't want to scratch my new toy. My pretty new toy. These are fairly expensive. The name Dotmod has always been on the quality end, and so I've never bought anything but the drip tips before. As you guys well know, that the best thing I've got are my Dotmod drip tips, my 510 friction fit drip tips. And as far as the atomizers and tanks, I got the Petrie recently, as you guys know, and truth is, I'm not that wild about the Petrie. I sort of liked my Conqueror Mini better than that, if you can believe it. I know that sounds crazy. And this thing, however, so far, I like it. I tell you, a lot of people... This isn't like a new kind of review, it's just my thoughts on this, but clearly a lot of people are not going to care for the clamping. 2017 was the year of copying stuff. And so they definitely, even Dotmod here did this, although this one seems to be executed fairly well. The spring inside works well, but that's only the first time I've used it, so of course things the first time are always going to be working a little better. Okay, so at any moment I could have gotten the right tool to do this, like a very fine screwdriver, which is the correct tool, or dental tools, which I do not have at this moment. Okay. What's going on here is I'm not happy with the length on this one outside leg of this, so I'm just Pulling from the end and trying to recenter. Okay, I love it. Okay, now we're going to talk about nanas. My friend sent me this nanas, and the stuff is great. My problem with the nanas is that it tastes super chemically to me. Like, I really like the banana flavor, and I get a cream, and it tastes like the little vanilla cookies, and I like the taste of it, but there's something about the banana itself that tastes so artificial to me, and it's just not pleasant. So this is one of those cases where obviously the chemistry is just not for me. It does not mean anything about how that the juice is bad, but I want to thank Robbie for sending that juice, because that is the coolest, and you just didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And like I said, join us on Discord. That's always fun. That is always cool. One thing I like about this nana is that it's not that sweet. And some of the juices are way too sweet for me these days. And I did notice that. It's just that banana flavor. It's just not quite my bag. I think I need some. I don't have any decent juice. I mean, I have lots of decent juice on the desk, but I don't have anything I want to do. I'm going to vape just some of the very last of my cherry juice that I got from Volare VIP. I saved a little bit of it for Christmas, and here it is. I'll probably vape a little bit of it on the New Year's show, Saturday. Be sure to join us on Saturday for Vaping Dawn at Dusk. I'm going to have a roundtable discussion show. We're going to talk about end-of-the-year goodies and goodness, and just what some of our favorite stuff of 2017 was, what we're thinking. I hope you guys are all having a great morning. We're not going to have a super long show this morning because I have to get to work here pretty soon. So we're going to have a quick vape on this and then take off. It's been about 20 minutes. You have to forgive me. We just had a super slow morning, and it's the holidays. There's so much stuff going on behind the scenes here. I know that's shaking too much. I'll stop. But I'm working on reviews of the Revo as we speak. You're going to see reviews of, I don't know if you guys remember, but 2 weeks ago, I hope you do, we unboxed the iJoy SRDA, and I really like that thing. There'll be a review of that up pretty soon here. I'm really making a mess of this, but it's not important. I'm just trying to get this thing wicked up. History eraser button. There we go. It's going to need a little bit more, but we're going to get it going. I like the small, soft O-rings. They use double O-rings. You know how important that is to me here at the studio. Without double O-rings, you've lost me in a modern sense. That bothers me. Mike Burrianek got a juice by Exile Vapes Marsberry Cherry Strawberry Marshmallow. That sounds fun. And let's see if we can get their drip tip on here. I couldn't do anything but just get it stuck on. Like, is that on? Seriously? Does it screw in? I mean, it's weird, huh? It looks like it might even screw in. But that wouldn't, well, it does. It does indeed screw in. That just is a strange touch from Dotmod, the people who make the friction fit drip tips. So we're going to have to adjust the airflow here. That's dual Cyclops. That's what we want. We're in on both sides. Let's go back up to the top. I'm going to carry this around. We'll Instagram it. And we'll have a discussion about it soon. But this was just a Christmas present to me. I want to thank Daniel Lancaster, Spaniel 97876, who makes lots of coils for us, by the way. Look at his Instagram. And he sent this as a donation. He actually sent us a donation to let me buy this and the Petrie RTA. So I'm super excited. And a couple of drip tips and some juice. Love you, Dan. Thank you. This has the shallowest top cap. I mean, it just pops right off so easy. Like you could just... Like this is... Really? It feels loose. Like flat out loose. This is so weird. Okay. I'm going higher up here. 83 watts. Amazing flavor. Really, really great flavor. Wow. Hello, Car Vapor TV. It's great to see you. Good morning. Holiday greetings. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas season's greetings. Yesterday was the first day of Kwanzaa, and the day's theme was unity. And my thought for unity for Kwanzaa was that it's so great that we're all put together in the vaping community, and I love it. Remember, we're here to stop smoking, to start vaping. We're here to get old. We want to get cool. So I love all you. I want to thank you for watching Orbital Vaping Headquarters in Juicy Jones, Orbital Vaping Headquarters. Go to juicyjoneshq.com and get the latest updates. Today's a little bit of a short show because I'm just not feeling very well, but I wanted to say hi to y'all and tell you that we're just sitting right here just like you during the holidays going through our stuff. I want to bring your attention to my new Han Solo lamp, which I love dearly. My friend GW Knight gave me that. So now here in Orbital Vaping Headquarters, just like Jabba the Hutt, I have Han Solo frozen in carbonite at my headquarters. So it's awesome. So I love all y'all. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and click the button here, and then we're going to continue to chat just for a few minutes on the live chat, and then join us on Discord. Go to juicyjoneshq.com. You'll always find us on Discord there all day long. Thanks so much. Great flavor on this. Good flavor. Thank you.